want to go over my super simple chart setup. This is all based on moving averages. I've got the 20 SMA on the chart. The only other line on the chart is VWAP. The candlesticks and the background are being painted based on moving average logics. I've got two different combinations of moving average logics on here. When both of them are in alignment, I've got the darker red background and the bolder green background. When they are not both aligned, I get this lighter pink shade and this lighter green shade. If they are both neutral, got a transparent background. This is the price action from this morning, Friday, the first 2 hours of the New York Open. I've got a very simple way that I trade this, something that I look for every day that usually generates between 1 and 4 trades, just during the first hour or so of the New York Open. So I start trading at 9:30 and I'm looking for shifts in the trend. Since we are already in a short trend at 9:30, I'm waiting for the moving averages to shift at least into neutral. And then just depending on what happens, I'm either looking for a long or a continuation short. The first time we get the neutral change is right here. We enter into the first phase of the shift in possible trend direction. But I'm waiting for two things. I'm waiting for the background to turn the bold green or the bold red after a shift in direction. And then once I do get the change, I'm waiting for one more thing to happen. Here we get the shift back to the bold red background. So that's the first thing I'm looking for. The second thing I'm looking for is some confirmation follow through. I want to see price break down below this entry candle by at least a couple points. It just kind of depends on the market volatility for the day. And it also depends on what instrument that I'm trading and the time frame. This is an NQ 1 minute chart. Somewhere around 2 points is usually my go-to for the NQ. Next candle looks like it might have come down lower a tick or two, not even 1 point. We go back into the light green mode. So there's our reset. Here we're back into the bold red background. Step 1 complete. Step 2, waiting for a break lower by a couple points, which we get on the very next candle. Entering into a short at 7:12. Put my stop above the entry candle. In 2 minutes, we make it down over 20 points. Plenty of room to get my usual 5 to 10 point scalp. So now I'm waiting for another reset. And you might say, wow, you're missing out on all these opportunities to short. Well, this isn't the only strategy that I trade. This is just one strategy in my playbook, one of the many things that I'm looking for throughout the day. I just do these simpler breakdown videos to hone in on one thing so it's easier to explain and easier for someone to potentially grasp. So here we get a shift in the direction. We've got the light green background. We're on the lookout. Here we get the bold green background. Step 1 complete. We're looking for a break above this entry candle. We do not get it. Here we go, bold red. Waiting for a break below a couple points. Price comes down around 1 point on this next candle. And we get the reset with the light green background. Next candle, bright red background. Here's our entry candle. We're looking for a break lower by a couple points. We got in at 5:32. We make it down 25 points in 2 minutes. Again, plenty of room to get in a 5 or 10 point scalp. I'd be putting my stop above this entry candle. So now we're waiting for the next reset. Here's the next reset. Here we go, bold green. Step 1 complete. Waiting for the breakout 2 points above. We do not get it on the next candle, but we still stay light green. So I'm still eyeing this level, waiting for it to break. If we went into the pink or the red, then I would take this trade level off. But since we're still in the light green, I'm going to be waiting for a break above this entry candle. 560. On the next candle, we pop up almost 35 points in 1 minute. Then I'm waiting for the next reset. Here we go, light green, light pink, light green. Here's our first bold red. Step 1 complete. Waiting for a break 2 points lower. If we get in at 582, we move down over 30 points in 3 minutes. Plenty of room to get in a 5 or 10 point scalp. And then again, waiting for the next change of direction. This is already past the time when I'm usually trading. It's after 11 o'clock now, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. All winners, all of them with hardly any drawdown. Could have easily been 40 points on the day, going for the full 10 point targets. So I can show you the settings. This is the MMT XXX indicator. I've got two different instances of the XXX indicator on the chart. The first instance is default settings with an EMA of 14, 8, and 3. I've got this in single moving average confirmation mode. I've got the MA wave painting the color background. The MA cross signal dots are off. The spectrometer has the default settings. I've got the relaxed candles on, nothing else. I'm not really using the relaxed candles in this particular strategy setup. For the second instance of the XXX indicator, everything's exactly the same, except I've changed the moving average periods. I've got a 9, a 6, and a 3 EMA. Same settings with the candles. This is the indicator that's on top, so it's the one that you actually see. The original one, I do not actually even have to have the color bars on. The only thing I'm looking for overlap in is the background color. So there's another strategy that you could possibly put into your own playbook. It's a very simple setup. You can make your own additions or little tweaks to the strategy and come up with something even better, I'm sure. There's links to the MMT line of indicators in the description. And on my WAP store page, there are videos that go into great detail about what each indicator offers. I hope you got some good ideas for your own trading. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.